Dear students, today we will see problems on triangle based on degree and radian measure. Means some of the angles are given in degree or radian. We have to find the third angle in either degree or radian measure. Let's see the first problem. In triangle ABC, if measure angle A is 7 pi by 36 radians, measure angle B is 120 degree, then find measure angle C in degree and radian. Okay. For such type of problems, you must know the conversion of degree into radians and radians into degree. In our previous lecture, we have seen the basic formula that pi radians is equal to 180 degree. This is our basic formula. From this formula, if I divide both sides by pi, then I will get 1 radian equivalent to 180 divided by pi degree. Okay. And if I divide this equation both sides by 180 degree, then I will get 1 degree equivalent to pi divided by 180 radians. Okay. If you know this basic formula, then from this formula you can get measure of 1 degree and 1 radians instantaneously. Means if you know this basic formula, from this basic formula on this part you can derive these two formulae. Okay, and if you know this formula 1 radians is equal to 180 divided by pi degree and 1 degree equal to pi divided by 180 radians, then it is very easy to solve such type of problems. Now see in the problem what is given here. Measure angle A is 7 pi by 36 radians and measure angle B is 120 degree. Now, if I have to solve the problem, then all the angles of a triangle must be in the same measure. That is, both the angle should be either in degree measure or in radian measure. Here, one of the angle is in radians and other angle is in degree. Means here, I have to convert this radian angle into degree or this degree angle into radians. For your convenience, it is easy to convert this radian angle into degree. Let's see. We know that this 7 pi by 36 can be written as 7 pi by 36 times 1 radian because 1 is in the multiplication of any number. Then you keep the value of 1 radian. What is the value of 1 radian? That is 180 divided by pi. Then angle will be get converted into degree. Then you simplify this, and after simplification this is nothing but 35 degree. Okay. In this way, you have got both the angles A and B in degree. Then you know one of the property of triangle. What is that property? In any triangle ABC, sum of all the three angles of a triangle is always 180 degree. We will use that property. Measure angle A plus measure angle B plus measure angle C is equal to 180 degree. This property you have learned in your high school level. Okay. That is in your 9th or 10th standard. That is sum of all the three angles of a triangle is always 180 degree. Okay. Therefore, you write down measure angle A plus measure angle B plus measure angle C is equal to 180 degree. Then you keep the value of angle A, that is 35 degree. Then keep the value of angle B, that is 120 degree. Now keep measure angle C as it is. Then take this sum. What is this? 155 degree. Then you write down. Then simplify this. We will get 180 minus 155, that is 25 degree. In this way we have got measure angle C 25 degree. Now I have to convert this angle in radian because in the problem it is given that find measure angle C in degree and radians. Here we have got angle in degree, means here we have to convert angle in radians. Okay. Therefore, you write down measure angle C is equal to 25 degree. 25 means 25 times 1 degree. Now, what is the value of 1 degree? That is pi divided by 180 radians. Keep the value of 1 degree and simplify this. After simplification, this is nothing but 5 pi by 36 radians. Okay, in this way we have got major angle C both in degree as well as in radians. Major angle C in degree it is 25 and in radians it is 5 pi by 36 radians. Okay, therefore you write down major angle C is equal to 25 degree or 5 pi by 36 radians. Okay, then we will see the next problem. Two angles of a triangle are 5 pi by 9 radians and 5 pi by 18 radians. Find the degree and radian measure of third angle. Let's see what is given here. Two angles are given, that is 5 pi by 9 and 5 pi by 18. Okay. First, I will convert this radian angle into degree. And I know that 1 radian is equivalent to 180 divided by pi. Okay. Then you convert this angle. This 5 pi by 9, if I multiply this angle by 180 by pi, then it will get converted into degree. Now simplify this pi will get cancelled and this will be 100 degree. Okay. Then again convert this angle into radians, multiply this angle by 180 by pi, then this will be 50 degree. Okay. Now we have to find the third angle. We don't know the third angle. Let measure of third angle be x degree. We don't know the measure of third angle. Therefore, let's suppose it will be x degree. Again, you write down in any triangle. We know that measure of all the three angles of a triangle is always 180 degree. Therefore, you write down first angle is 5 pi by 9, that is 100 degrees. Second angle is 5 pi by 18 radians, means 50 degree. Third angle is x degree. And we know that sum of all the three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Now see here, if we keep this angle as it is in radians, that is 5 pi by 9 and 5 pi by 18, then you have to suppose third angle also in radians, and here instead of 180 degree you write down pi radians. But some students may feel difficult to find the LCM of angles. Therefore, I have converted first these angles into degree and I am using this degree measure. Okay. Now, what will be this x degree? Then that will be 180 minus 150. I will get here third angle in degree, that is 30 degree. Okay. Then you convert this x, that is 30 degree, into radians. And we know that this is equal to, and 1 degree is what? 1 degree is nothing but pi divided by 180 radians. Then you keep the value of 1 degree, simplify this. Then I will get angle into radians, pi by 6. Okay. In this way, I have got third angle in degree and radians. See here, in degree it is 30 degree and in radians it is pi by 6. Therefore, you write down third angle of a triangle is 30 degree or pi by 6 radians. You have find out in degree as well as in radians. Okay. In this way, if you know this conversion, that is 1 radians is equal to 180 by pi degree, 1 degree is equal to pi by 180 radians, then it is very easy to find the angle both in degree as well as in radian measure. Let's see the third problem. The sum of two angles is 5 pi radians and their difference is 60 degree. Find their measure in degree. Okay. Sum of two angles is given, also their difference is given, and we have to find measure in degree. But see here, sum is given in radians and difference is given in degree. Here, if I have to do the calculation, then sum and difference both should be in degree or in radians. Therefore, first I will convert this sum which is given in radians into degree. Okay. Here, first you suppose that let the angles be x and y. We don't know the measure of angle. Let's suppose the angles be x and y. Okay. Then we know that 1 radians is equal to 180 divided by pi degree. Okay. Then what is given here? From this information, I can write two equations. X plus y is equal to 5 radians, and second, x minus y is equal to 60 degree. These two equations. Here first equation is radians, other equation is in degree. These are two linear equations in x and y. If I have to solve these two equations, then both the equations should be either in degree or in radians. Means I have to first convert this 5 pi in degree. Okay, then I will multiply this 5 pi. See here, 5 pi radians means 5 pi times 1 radian. Convert this into degree. Keep the value of 1 radian, that is 180 divided by pi, and after simplification this is nothing but 900 degree. Therefore this equation will get converted as 900. Okay, and treat this as equation 1 and this as equation 2. What I have done here, this radian measure I have converted into degree, because here both the equations should be in the same measure. Now add 1 and 2. Take the addition of these two equations. After adding, I will get this y will get cancelled, and 2x is equal to 960, and I will get x is equal to 480 degree. Okay. Now here I have got one angle x 480 degree. Okay. To find the second angle, I will keep the value of x in equation either 1 or in equation 2. Okay. Now keep x is equal to 480 degree in equation 1. And what is equation 1? That is x plus y is equal to 900. Keep the value of x 480, that is 900 minus 480, and that is equal to 420. Write down angles are 480 degree and 420 degree. And here we have to find angles in degree, and we have find out angles in degree. Okay, is it simple? Let's see the next problem. In a right angle triangle, the acute angles are in the ratio 4:5. Then find the angles of a triangle in degree and radian. Here we have to find the angles of a triangle in degree and radian. Okay. See the problem carefully. What is given here? Right angle triangle. You draw the rough diagram. Right angle triangle. Suppose this is your right angle triangle. Okay. The acute angles are in the ratio. See, which are acute angles? These two are acute angles. In right angle, this is 90 degree, and remaining two are acute angles. These angles are in the ratio 4:5. Therefore, suppose here, let the acute angles of a triangle be 4x degree and 5x degree. Here angles are in the ratio 4:5. Therefore, suppose one angle 4x degree, another 5x degree. You can use the property that sum of all the three angles of a triangle is 180 degree, or you know that in right angle this angle is 90 degree, means sum of these two acute angles is what? That is 90 degree. See, measure of three angles is 180 degree. This is right angle, means this angle is 90 degree. Then what will be the sum of remaining two angles? The sum of remaining two angles will be 90 degree. Therefore, you write down sum of acute angles in right angle triangle is 90 degree. If triangle is right angle triangle, then sum of these two angles is 90 degree. Therefore, you write down 4x degree plus 5x degree is equal to 90 degree. And if you use the formula that sum of all the three angles, then you write down this angle 90 degree in here 180 degree. Okay. Then simplify this. 9x degree is equal to 90 degree, and value of x will be 10 degree. Okay. Value of x is 10 degree. Now what will be the angles? Therefore, acute angles are 4x degree and 5x degree. Keep the value of x, that is 10, and you will get this 40 degree, and this angle will be 50 degree. Okay. Now see what is given. Find the angles of a triangle in degree and radians. Here we have got angles in degree, means we have to convert that angles into radians. Now convert this 40 I can write this 40 into 1 degree, and we know that 1 degree is equivalent to pi divided by 180 radians. Then you keep value of 1 degree, that is pi divided by 180. Then after simplification, what is this? This is nothing but 2 pi by 9 radians. Okay. Then convert this 50 degree. This 50 degree can be written as, then simplify this. After simplification, this is 0 will get cancelled, 5 pi by 18 radians. These are two acute angles. That is, one angle is 40, other is 50. And what is the right angle? That is the angle of 90 degree. And convert this 90 degree. Multiply this angle by pi by 180, and this is nothing but pi by 2 radians. Okay. Write down, therefore, angles are 90 degree, 40 degree and 50 degree. Angles, you write down here in degree. Angles in degree are, and angles in radians are. In radians what? 90 means pi by 2, 40 means 2 pi by 9 radians, and 50 means 5 pi by 18 radius. In this way, the angles of a triangle in degree and radians we have find out. In degree, angles are 90, 40, 50, and in radians, these are pi by 2, 2 pi by 9, and 5 pi by 18 radians. Okay? Isn't it easy? If you know the conversion, then such type of problems are very easy. Okay? Let's see the last problem. See here, the measures of angles of a triangle are in the ratio 3:7:8. Find their measure in degree and radians. Here, all the three angles of a triangle are given in the ratio. Okay? We don't know the angles. Therefore, suppose here in the solution, you write down, let the angles of a triangle B. Here ratio is 3:7:8. Means we have to suppose angle 3x, 7x and 8x. You can suppose angles either in degree or radians. It is convenient to suppose angles in degree. Therefore, I am supposing angles in degree. Okay. Then write down, in any triangle, we know that, what we know? We know the property of triangle, that sum of all the three angles of a triangle is always 180 degree. Therefore, you write down sum of all these three angles equal to 180 degree. If we suppose the angles in radians instead of degree, here I can write 3x radians, 7x radians, 8x radians, then you have to take here pi radians. Okay. You remember that if angles are in degree, take here 180 degree, and if angles are in radians, write down here pi radians. No, okay. Now simplify this. This is nothing but 18 degree is equal to 180 degree, and value of x will be 10. Okay. Value of x will be 10 degree. Therefore, the angles are in degree. The angles in degree are, see, 3x, 7x, 8x. Write down value of x. What is x degree? That is 10. Means this is 30 degree. 7 into 10, that is 70 degree. And 8 into 10, that is 80 degree. Okay. Now here we have to find in degree as well as in radians. Angle in degree are 30, 70 and 80. I will find angles in radians. And we know that 1 degree is equivalent to pi divided by 180 radians. Therefore, write down this 30 degree can be written as 30 times 1 degree, and keep the value of 1 degree pi by 180, and simplify this. After simplification, this is nothing but pi by 6 radians. Now this 70 degree can be written as 70 degree is equal to 70 into 1 radian, that is 70. Keep the value of 1 degree pi divided by 180. This is nothing but 7 pi divided by 18 radians. Now we will convert this 80 degree into radians. Multiply this 80 by pi by 180 and simplify this. After simplification, this is nothing but 4 pi by 9 radians. In this way, we have converted the angles into degree and radians. Angles in degree are this. Write down here. Angles in radians are pi by 6, 7 pi by 80 and 4 pi by 9 radians. Okay. In this way, it is very simple if you know the formula for conversion of angle degree into radians and radians into degree. Okay, students. See you in the next lecture. Till then, goodbye.